Hey, I just began my YouTube channel and I can't lie, I don't know how to edit. It's not hard. You just need someone to walk you through the basics. Literally, I'll walk you through the basics. Look, it's a step-by-step process. You need the basics, your creativity, and your personality, because that's the only reason why your videos will shine. So let's get straight into it. But hi, my name is Chimsom. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I edit and just like the little things that I do to elevate my content. I hope you like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me everything you have to tell me in the comment section. I'm gonna leave all the links and everything about this video in the description box. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I don't want to bore you guys like at all. Like I said in the beginning, it's a step-by-step process. I literally have my MacBook because I've detailed everything I have to detail here on my MacBook. How I film. What I started with was an iPhone 7 with my 14,000 naira tripod. Believe me, it was a whole thing. It had bad audio quality. The video quality was bad as well. But I did what I had to do because YouTube is my passion, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna go places with this YouTube channel. So wait for me to blow. But anyways, I began with an iPhone. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to begin with an expensive equipment. If you have the money to do so, please invest in one, because cameras did really change my life. Right now, my camera that I use right now is the Sony ZV-1, but right now that's with Sony right now because that had a problem with it and I gave it to Sony so they could fix it for me. With my Sony ZV-1, I also use my SD card. I have some batteries in them as well, and right now I'm using my phone right now to film, literally. I began with an iPhone 7, then went on to iPhone X, and then went to an iPhone 14, which I'm using right now to film this YouTube video. Very crisp, wow, very crisp, very quality, very slay. And with the Sony ZV-1 that I use right now, the next camera that I'm thinking of is the DJI Osmo Pocket, because I really like the quality and how crisp it is. So that's another camera I'm gonna look for in the future and I'm gonna use very, very soon. I use the Ulanzi tripod for my like sit down cute videos with my camera or my phone, depending on how I'm feeling, and my long tripod for like, let's say, standing videos, like videos that I have to do from a far distance. I like my long tripod is very, 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 very tall. And I use a ring light. I have to get a new ring light soon, to be very honest, but I have a ring light and it's functioning, it's being used, it's in use. I also have a tiny light that I clip to my phone sometimes, just in case I cannot carry my big ring light around me in public, but I need light wherever where I go. I also use this tiny microphone I just clipped to my sweatshirt. Like, another microphone that I want to get is this 4-in-1 microphone that I saw on Amazon. It can be connected to your phone, to your camera, to any USB ports that you have. That's what I'm gonna get very soon, like very soon. Like, once my camera is fixed, you're gonna see me with that microphone everywhere I go, because audio quality and video quality is top tier when it comes to editing YouTube videos. How I organize. Now in this section, we're gonna talk about how I organize my folders, how I import my footage to my MacBook, just basically how I organize my footage and everything so that I am up to date with content, and like how I film my content, how I import to my MacBook. So obviously I film on my iPhone and on my camera. So when it comes to filming on my iPhone, I just literally airdrop all the footage from my phone to my MacBook, and that's just simple, and it takes like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on how much footage I've taken on my iPhone. It probably takes like 2 minutes to 5 minutes. And if it's on my MacBook, because this MacBook has a USB-C port, I use an SD card reader. I put my SD card in my SD card reader. I put it in this place, in the port, and I just wait for it to transfer all the way into my MacBook first, then I now organize it. So I'm going to show you guys how I organize it on my MacBook. You can see my screen right now. So basically, I have a whole footage called YouTube footage that I have tagged as red, and then when you click that, we have different folders. This is a branded that I did. This is the 2 Summer Chronicles that you have seen on my videos, how I edit, literally. So for example, Summer Chronicles 4, I put them all in this folder. Any kind of like screen recordings that I have for that particular video will be put in this particular folder, like even if it includes screenshots, screen recordings, cutouts, just anything that I know that I want for this video, it will be put in this folder so that I am organized. I don't like being stressed. You will not stress me. Then the next thing that I do for organization is how I plan my content. This is actually really big but not too big. When it comes to finding video ideas, I find the video ideas from like different creators that I watch on YouTube. Like, first of all, another key thing, if you don't watch YouTube and you want to be a YouTuber, what are you doing? Like, let me look at you. What are you doing? What how can you be a YouTuber when you don't watch YouTube? Like, hello. Anyway, I use this website called Notion. I plan literally everything, not everything, but at least when it comes to content for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, I have it all saved on Notion. Notion, please sponsor me. Thank you, baby. So yeah, I have all my ideas, everything that I have published, filming days, dates, when I've published it, what sponsor, the tags. Is it a vlog? Is it funny? Is it uni? If it's a vlog, or if it's a self-care routine, if it's fun, if it's fashion, if it's beauty, if it's personal, uni related, or it's brand related. I like to just organize myself into like different tags so that I know what kind of vibe that video is. If I have an inspiration from a video that I watch that I want to put in my video, I put a link there. I put tags, short forms. If a video that I have posted, I want to make like a kind of video for TikTok, I have another page called the short forms, which is just here, which has literally all my video ideas for TikTok and Instagram, but we're going to go into that some other day. Like I said, Notion, sponsor me. That's for Brainstorm Studio. I literally have like ideas about my next videos, obviously, because it's a surprise, but these are all my published videos. For example, my moving out vlog, I always put a title, the filming days, obviously, like I've said, and the publishing day, and if I've published it or not. And then I normally have an outline for my videos. I normally give it like an intro, middle, or ending. I plan my content according to how I'm going to plan my day, if that makes sense. Like, we have the 5th of June to the 8th of June, traveling with one large box, just like different things. Then we have the collective vlog, the name, literally how it was gonna go. I put the thumbnail, the intro, the middle, the end. If I didn't organize my content like this, I promise you I would be so confused. Another thing that I do that's very important for me is I plan 8 videos in advance. It sounds like a stretch, but I promise you 8 videos is not a stretch, because at least I post 1 video a week. And whenever I feel like being funky, I do it 2 times a week. I now set the next 4 videos in motion, so like I plan like what I'm actually gonna do in those videos in advance, so that I don't get confused when it actually comes. When it comes to vlogs though, I'm a bit laid back, because it's a vlog. Anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. But I would normally put that like, oh, 26th I'm gonna do my hair, 27th I'm gonna do something. Like, basically that's how I plan my content around. So yeah, that's literally how I organize everything. Now to the important part, how I edit. So I have an example video for you guys. So these videos are from my Summer Chronicles 4, I believe. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me, honey. Now we have this video, we don't know what we're gonna do. The first thing that I'm gonna do is rough cut. So I'm gonna look into this video and see things that I don't want. Like, for example, now I don't want the fact that this fell down. Like, now my camera went down, so I'm gonna cut that out. Now the way I cut that, I just use Command B. Like, this is CAPCUT, so you can literally edit. You can literally use CAPCUT on your phone, your MacBook, your desktop, literally anywhere. So the splitting option might be different for you guys. So I just literally do Command B to split anything that I don't want. This also here is a bit too whatever. I just take that, put it there. Let's see. We're gonna be watching Wolverine and what's his name? Deadpool. So let's get started and let's get creative. The movie was The movie was 10 out of 10. Yeah. 10 out. Literally, I rough cut. Like this is just an example video, because this is just 2 clips literally, but this is how I rough cut essentially. Rough cutting takes, like, for me, 2 hours, especially because my main form of content is vlogging. Like, I vlog, so normally like my videos, like the whole content together might reach to 2 to 3 hours, and then I have to edit that video to like 45 minutes until I can actually like cut it again so I can fit the idea of the video, which is normally going to be around 20 to 30 minutes depending on how long that vlog is. I've been trying, guys, please, I've been trying. Sometimes in life, that's it. So now we're going to explore the basics of CapCut. So we have your import section. Like, this is going to be different on your phone, obviously, but then this is just so I can explain right now. Let's go to red. We have YouTube footage, and then I have how I edit, Rose Skincare, Summer Chronicles, just literally like that, and I could pick any of these folders and pick how much footage that I want. So that's how I import. And then we have your audio. There's nothing really here on audio on like CapCut for me. I don't use any of the music. I only use the sound effects that I have favorited from using my phone and everything else. So we have favorites, we have the send, training pages, ding, scene changes, just literally me. The reason why I have these on favorites because like over the years I've used CAPCUT, I've favorited literally all the things that I've explored on the app. So it's up to you, and really up to you to explore the app by yourself. So we have text. Oh, we're also gonna get into text very soon, but text. We have your defaults that I use my presets from just different savings. We have this room diaries. I'm gonna tap that.
10, yeah, highly recommend. Yeah, Wolverine.
We also have Bureau.
Yeah, highly recommend. Yeah,
And then
Wolverine.
we also have this
10, yeah,
I just have
recommend.
literally random
Yeah,
things that I have
Wolverine.
saved. Literally.
10, yeah.
But yeah, this is literally what I have. The fonts that I use, I know I've gotten a lot of questions. These people have not let me rest. The fonts that I use, I'm gonna show you guys today. So let's say I'm making a new text right now, so I'm going to put there, and then it comes up for me with the different fonts that I have saved. These are the different fonts that I use, though I'm going to put them on the screen for you. And when it comes to my editing, I like to add a lot of my personality into it, like so bad. Growing up, I love Powerpuff Girls, so of course I'm going to use Powerpuff Girls. Easy VHS, I love it. I think it has become my signature move. So if you copy, everybody's gonna know you copied. Just saying, this is literally beautiful. Everybody knew you copied somebody. We have Marola. Oh, I like Marola as well. It's very funky. Futura. It's like your normal YouTuber thing. Like I said, I'm gonna put all the fonts on the screen. Where I get my fonts from is from Da Font. Or whenever I don't find it on the fonts, I just type, for example, I'll just type easy VHS fonts free download, and some illegal website will give it to me. Don't tell anybody I told you this. But yeah, after I have picked out my font, I type whatever I want to type. Like let's say how I edit. And then there's different things I can make it bold, underline it. I don't like underlining, that's weird. I don't use the italics like that, but for this video, why not? You can literally experiment with your editing. Like editing is supposed to be fun, like I said in the beginning of this video. I normally like picking this color, like yellow. I like yellow as my like signature color. Do I want it big? Do I want it small? CAPCUT has different like animations that you can pick from that can fit your personality. I like this typewriter one. Sometimes I like pop-up. Sometimes I like showing up. Just like it has different things depending on what you like, to be very honest. I haven't really favorited them all because I might as well just pick anyone that I want. I also like outs, I also like loops. My favorite ones are
Morning or afternoon.
Wave,
hello.
doodle.
Morning or afternoon. Hello.
You could also track. I put these two off because this just affect my life.
Hi guys, I know that I got cut off like a bamboozle yesterday. But
See how
today's
cute
the last
that
day
is? Stickers, sometimes I use stickers, not every time, but my favorite stickers, I just found them on CAPCUT and I just favorite them all. I have this clicky one,
But
music one. I also use this iPhone one for a lot of things. I literally use this for my Instagram handle. I just fit that into the box and I just like use a masking effect. I'm gonna show you guys that very soon in the video. CAPCUT has a lot of good effects that you can use. My favorite ones are the play pendulum, noise 2, rebound swing, just a bunch of stuff that I just like using. We have transitions. I started using transitions again this year. I wasn't really like a transitions babe, but like I've been enjoying transitions now. I have the blink, shutter, we have kaleidoscope, clockwise. I also like this page turning one. So I normally used to pair that with the sound of the page turning so that you can feel like you're watching a magazine. Circle again, just like different things that you could play around with. Captions. Whenever I feel like being funky, I also add captions. That takes like a whole different segment. Like that's like at the end. I normally just do like captions and then I edit the captions of what I'm saying. Because I know I speak really fast. Like for example, hi. Do you like these captions? Yeah, I like captions. I really like captions sometimes. I mean, captions are really nice because you can make your viewer like really like in tune with what you're saying, because I talk really fast and then sometimes my words get mumbled and you won't really hear what I'm saying. Adjustments, that's basically color grading. I don't think I'm gonna get into that because I don't really like when it comes to color grading, I like to be really minimal. I normally just use like sharpening, increasing the saturation, increasing the greens in my video, because for some reason I don't know why I enjoy increasing the greens in my video. I increase the greens in my video, but I just do that to a minimum setting depending on what I'm feeling. And then for example, if the video is too dark, I normally increase the exposure. We have different things. We have your temperature, your tint, your saturation. I could increase that and I look like a raging ball. Just different things you can play with depending on what you're feeling. I normally like to increase the brilliance of my videos just so I can look really outstanding. I'm not put like a bunch of things in your face, but it's easy. Just do like this. You'll be fine. Let's go into music. Why is music important? Each chapter that I have done for this video has a different vibe. The first vibe was jazzy. I wanted to make sure that you guys feel like, oh, we are in a scene, we're in a scene. The second chapter had a really nice beat to it. That's like, okay, something's going on. And then obviously I'm Nigerian. I make most of my videos very much Afrobeat vibed. The third chapter I made Afrobeat vibed because why not? It's my channel. What? Music is really important because it really sets the mood for the viewer, and just for me, I like listening to good music. One thing I don't like about anybody's channel is if you're speaking and there's no like music while you're speaking. That's a personal preference, and I don't like seeing that in my videos. I don't like hearing silence. I want to hear music, and I want to hear good music. This is where I get my music from. When I began, I just used to screen record like nice music. I mean, at that time I couldn't get copyrighted because I had not started getting monetized yet, so I was chilling by it. I was chilling. Another place I get my music from is YouTube as well. I look for free for profit videos. You have to really be careful when it comes to sourcing for songs on YouTube. So I look for like free for profit songs on YouTube. Like, now it depends on what kind of music that you like to use. I'm not gonna bring out all my songs for you to come and see. I also used to use Thematic before, but I used the free version because I didn't know. But then using the free version, I used to get the songs that I really wanted. So I was like, you know what, I might as well just upgrade to Epidemic Sound. So that's what I'm using right now. I can't lie, I love it. I love Epidemic Sound. I'm gonna show you guys what Epidemic Sound is basically. I can't lie, I've been liking a lot of like house music, Afrobeats. They have amapiano, they have pop, like they have literally everything that you could look for, and it's royalty free, meaning that the artists get paid for the music that I put on my video, which is really nice as well. And I cannot more feel guilty for using different songs on my YouTube channel. So I have like my liked songs. I've been using some of these songs on my YouTube channel like for the past 2 videos I think, and I've just been enjoying it. I have been enjoying it. It has been like, for example, this song. Like, I like a lot of like bossa nova, like house, jazz. You know how much I love my jazz music. Another thing when it comes to the music is I always have a theme for my videos. Like, I always have a theme for my videos. I always like having it's either gonna be an Afrobeat type of vibe or a jazz type of vibe, depending on what I'm feeling and what that song gives. I always like to make sure that my videos have a type of vibe to it so you can flow with it better. Another thing I learned from my favorite YouTuber, her name is Maya Love. She even herself said that music is really important. When you watch movies, you see how much music really conveys into the mood. Like, obviously I'm an actor, I study acting literally, and whenever I analyze movies, I just see how much music really brings a scene to life. But if you watch a movie and then it had no music in it, would you really watch it? Think about it. Really, just really think about it. With everything that I have said right now, after I've added like music, text and everything, I add everything else, make it more funky and just make it more interesting. I add my cutouts there, I make sure that I do some zooms, the things I do to make my videos cooler. So I like to add keyframes, cutouts, editing with the music beats, and mask. The first thing I'm going to talk about is keyframes. We have this tiny diamond thing here, that's a keyframe. Let's say I want to do a nice zoom out, and then when I do that, see what happens.
I can walk, I can breathe. Yeah. So basically, what I was trying to explain yesterday is
that zooms in. Another thing I do is cutouts. What I mean by cutouts, I mean like cutouts of like pictures basically. Yeah. So this cutout that you're seeing here, I just drag that and I put it on top of this clip. Obviously that's too big, I decrease the size and I can do many things with it. For example, I could do an animation like that, or I could do a combo. I like combos. I feel like combos are more interesting than just normal things. I like to play with like different animations basically, editing with the music's beats. In this video, it's gonna be with the song. So I'm gonna import a song right now. So when we add that, I'm going to reduce the volume of that because that's too loud. So now for this video, all I have to do is go here to this AI button, mark beats, and I just choose beats 2. I wait for that to load. So now right now you can see these tiny dots just right here. I'm gonna increase that. These beats are basically when the beats of the song become really like prominent basically. So whenever like there's like tiny clips, I like to edit according to the beat. Even when it comes to like montages or like just when I'm talking and you can't even hear the sound, I just edit to the beat. For example, here.
Let's get started.
Another thing I do is masks. Now masks are so like, I'm still trying to like master them because before I used to be so good at doing masks. Now it's just complicated. So to do a mask with this, you just go to videos, you go to mask. You have different kinds of masks here. Now I reduced the video size and I'm gonna go back to heart again and I'm gonna increase how big the mask is. This is what I do sometimes. And then whenever I feel like being, you know, cute, I can maybe add, like make it a bit feathery. And then this is how it looks like. Do you see how cute that is? Do you see how cute that is? Now another thing that I can do, adding a keyframe to this as well to make it really interesting. So now to pair keyframes and masks together to bring perfection, this is how we're gonna do. So I already have an example video. I picked the mask that I want, which is the heart that I used before. And I put a keyframe there because I don't want to start with a heart. What I would do is I would increase that just a tiny bit like that, and then go to just maybe a second, just like some seconds for, just depending on how long I want the keyframe to be. And then I put another keyframe there, and then I decrease the heart, and I put some feathers to it. So it looks really cool. So this is how it looks like. Does that make sense? Another thing that most of you asked me to show you guys how I did is from my summer morning routine video where I did like an overlay with the background. That I'm definitely gonna show in this video. So for example, this is how I did it. Very cute, very mindful, very observant. So I picked the video that is down below and I go to remove background. This is a pro feature. I mean, I could get away with it before, but when I began editing on my MacBook, I had CAPCUT Pro for 7 days. I kind of like CAPCUT Pro is actually not that bad. I actually really like it, but I don't know. I'm kind of really enjoying the free version right now. Anyways, I just done auto remove and that removes the background behind that. And then I go to back to basic, scroll down, use one of my brand backgrounds that I have saved to CapCut. So now that's just the down. Then with the clip that is above it, I just take that down, if that makes sense. Tap that video there, I take the video down. That's gonna create a keyframe because I already put a keyframe just right at the end of the video, so don't be confused. I chose the straight stroke and then I put it to be my favorite color, which is yellow, for my editing, not my favorite color in real life. So I put yellow and then I put this close to what I was doing. I made the video that is down below because I don't want it to have the double voice sound. I'm not to explain it, like editing is just so weird. I just reduced the volume like that and then this is how it sounds. That's basically how I do it. It's very easy, not that difficult. How I take thumbnails. Apart from music as well, thumbnails are really, really, really important because the first thing your viewers see before they click into your video. When I plan out my content, I plan out the thumbnails that I want to use. For example, right? So now for my collective vlog thing, thumbnail, 4 to 3 pics about waxing, lashes, nails, before pics of me, like just like pictures that I want to take beforehand before I make a thumbnail. Like I always forget to take pictures for my thumbnail. Whenever I'm filming, I'm going to like take a lot of pictures and then I plan the text, I plan the head text, I plan the cutouts, I plan everything that needs to be. I add the kind of fonts that I want for that particular thumbnail. My thumbnails lately have been eating, I can't lie. And obviously my thumbnails have a particular style. Literally, like see my last thumbnails, like you can see a difference obviously, but then I've been using easy VHS. They all have a particular vibe to it, the yellow, the cutout, so something simple because I don't like going too far when it comes to my thumbnails. I don't want it to become overcrowded, I don't want it to look too tacky. I just like it the way it is, very cutesy, very mindful. These are also my old thumbnails from my uni diary. This is when I was actually very serious with elevating my editing and everything, and then obviously I became very consistent with my particular color for my thumbnail titles, my everything else. Let me scroll down to my old thumbnails. They're not bad, but they were bad. I mean, they were interesting. Very interesting, but they were not bad. I just feel like they had some kind of, everything was just very different, very scattered, very unserious. These thumbnails are things that I would never do again because they're not more me. It kind of like reflected on what I was trying to do at that time. I feel like intros are so like subjective. When it comes to my intros, I like to at least make them like 10 to 15 seconds just so you can see, like, you can have like a feel or what the video is gonna be like. I like to make sure that the music is very prominent in the beginning so you can see what the video is gonna be like. So for example, we have this one. This one. And this one. Each video has this type of beginning, this type of vibe, just so they can be very interesting. And obviously when it comes to the intro, I like to match the beats of the song to the clips. Like, the intro now has the title of the video, anything cute that I want to add in the beginning of the video. I like to like keep it cutesy, very interesting. I also have like my own personal like intro. So like I have my scrapbook. And then I have my normal intro. Answering frequently asked questions about my editing. How do I stay motivated to continue editing and uploading every time? What do I do if I'm tired or I'm too lazy to edit a video? So what motivates me for my editing is money. I'm just joking. What motivates me is the fact that I have a vision for my videos, and if it doesn't come out that exact way, it's not gonna come out on Sunday or Wednesday. Lately, you guys have been seeing me post my content either on Monday or Thursday. That's because I wasn't on my editing schedule and I didn't edit on the right time, and then the video came out late. But whenever I feel motivated, I actually just sleep. That's like the realest thing I can tell you guys. I actually just sleep. Sometimes you need sleep, you need rest. Sometimes your eyes just being fixated on your screen can actually give you a brain damage. So I just sleep, or I watch TV, or I watch something else. Not TV. I either just watch a show or watch a YouTuber, just so I can get my mind off of editing, or I can get like a bit of inspiration or like a new fresh of ideas. Just something. I need to give myself like a break whenever I don't feel like I'm not being motivated enough to edit. And then when it comes to uploading, whenever the thought of not being motivated comes, I actually take a break. Taking a break is very necessary, because when I become too stressed by things, I can't edit properly. I don't have my creativity levels just become really tiny, and then I just become annoyed because I'm unmotivated. So yeah, whenever I get tired or lazy, I actually sleep. Like, sometimes you need to just rest. Someone also asked me, where do I get my inspo? Mainly myself. I like trying new things, but then I also get influenced by my favorite YouTubers. I'm gonna put my favorite YouTubers just right here. I try not to copy them. Like I said, don't copy. Like, do not copy. Like, do not copy. I promise you, you're gonna hate yourself. I just hated my content. I tried doing like, I tried to like copy like the YouTubers that I like, and then I ended up hating them. And I literally just stopped watching their content because I was forcing myself to do something, but because I was forcing myself to do what they were doing, I hated it, and then therefore I might say hating what they're doing, and it became icky. So I was like, you know what, copying isn't really my thing. I mean, right now, go ahead and copy me. You're gonna just hate me. You're gonna hate me for no reason, because you've tried copying my editing and trying to see if it works for you. I mean, if it works for you, I mean, good for you, but then at the end of the day, there's always an original, and then if you copy, it's really not something I recommend. Don't copy, just be inspired. Just be inspired and try and make it your own. Try and do it try and make it a way that it's really personalized to the things that you like and things that you like to do. I've also liked the fact that I have created my own editing site. I also like the fact that I have created my sense of editing and style. I'm obviously still developing because of my experience in life. Like, wow. Okay. It's still very much developing. I'm really happy with the way I'm editing right now, and I still plan on like elevating it, obviously, but like editing takes such a really long time. Like editing a good video for me takes like 3 days, because obviously there's rough cutting, and then I have to sleep, then I have to rest, then I have to give myself time to just relax. Sometimes it reaches 4 days, like if I'm being so honest. And right now I'm filming this video by 3 a.m. on Saturday. But it's okay because I'm posting this video in the next 4 days, so I'm going to edit this video today as well. So someone asked me how I add memes. Now to do that, that's very easy. Like literally like the cutter I showed you. Whenever I see a meme that I really like on my phone, on TikTok, I usually save the video and then I airdrop it to my phone, to my MacBook, and I add it to my video as a overlay or a cutout, depending on how I'm feeling, to be very honest, depending on how I feel. So that's like the easiest thing. Another good question, how to know if a song is copyrighted. Okay. The first thing you have to do is go to that song on YouTube, and then if you go to it, when you go to it, you like basically, this I'm just gonna show you guys to make it easier for you. So let us say I'm looking for a song such as let's say a Burna Boy song. Let's try Burna Boy. Let's pick any random song that he has. City Boys, for example.
I rarely get to see.
To find out if a song is copyrighted or not, you just type more, and then you see the video. If you see the song have a thing like this here, I don't know what it's called. If you see something like that, just the song is copyrighted, that means you should not, I repeat, you should not use the song in your videos, like at all. Don't do it. It's a lot, it's stress. You are just gonna get demonetized and it's just gonna be a whole hassle. So I promise you, do not use it, unless maybe if you're not, I don't know if you can get demonetized if you've not gotten monetized yet. So I can't remember how that was for me when I began. Someone also asked me about consistency. I have to say that consistency is key. Do not think you can post once a month and think you're gonna blow. I promise you, you're not gonna blow. No one will see you. Literally every social media app that I know, you have to be consistent. You have to be like, if I could, I'll post every day. But then with the kind of content that I like to put out, like the kind of like editing style, I can't do that every day. I need my videos to be a certain way before I can put them out for anybody to see. Like, and that's why I don't like to like accept like petty brand deals or just like anything. And I don't like when brands like control my freedom when it comes to editing. Like, I like it to be a certain way, and I can also allow certain things to go if I'm being paid properly. I can't lie, but the best thing I can say is like, at least your uploading schedule should at least be once a week. Once a week has brought me here. I mean, before I used to do twice a week, and twice a week grew my channel so much better. But right now, because of my life and the fact that even though I love YouTube, I have another life apart from YouTube. So once a week is what I'm gonna do, and then the highest I will leave YouTube without doing anything is probably for 2 weeks. And if I'm taking a break, it will be 1 month, 2 months, because my mental health is before anything else. Sorry, quite a big. But yeah, consistency is really key. Like, you cannot expect yourself to grow if you're not really consistent with the content you post, and don't be consistent with bad content. I mean, yes, when I began my YouTube channel, even though it was bad video quality and audio quality, I still got views. I still got mad views because my personality was evident in the video. You could see what I was talking, at least you could hear what I was talking about. It was funny, it was enjoyable, you could literally watch and be entertained. So with that being said, also another thing, be consistent with your content and editing style. I heard this from Maya. I'm not too sure how that's working for me right now, but I do know that to grow as well, you have to be my favorite YouTubers. I've been liking them because they've been consistent with their editing style and their content. I'm also really happy with my own editing style as well, because I believe that the right audience will find me and enjoy the kind of content I put out and the kind of editing style that I have. Does that make sense? Another big question that I have to also put out there is, ask yourself if you're gonna watch your YouTube videos. It really made me to like rebrand around my content every single time, because I had to ask myself, Chimsom, do you really enjoy your videos? And then now obviously I do, but then before, obviously at the time I enjoyed what I was editing and what I was watching, but then I was looking at it from me, the person. What you need to ask yourself is, would you enjoy watching your videos if you were a viewer? That is a really big question, because are they entertaining to watch? What's the point of your video? My point of my video is to make you laugh and to be entertained. Like, that's literally my goal of my videos. And obviously every video will need some kind of improvement, but to be very honest, if your video is ugly, it is ugly. Like, change your content. Like, that's like the realest thing you can say to yourself. If your video is ugly, it's ugly. This is not something that I would watch myself, and that's the kind of view that you need to look at your videos. Like, I'm not saying, like, obviously I'm not saying you should be too critical, but at the end of the day you have to look at your videos like in a critical eye. If you don't enjoy it, if you think it's tacky, then it is tacky. Trust that gut feeling. No, it sounded really mean, but then you have to be very honest with yourself with this whole YouTube thing. Another advice I have to give to anybody is, like, you need to relax. I know that I've been doing YouTube for 3 years and I'm still on 6K. I know that my time is coming. Don't worry, my time will come. But then at the end of the day, like, you need to like, don't take everything too seriously. Like, you need to enjoy what you're doing. You need to really, really enjoy what you do. Don't do it because you want fame. I've been doing this. I've been doing this since nobody knew me, and I enjoyed just editing, and just like that's something that I know about myself, that I love creating content with everything within me. So that's something that you need to be sure about yourself. Do you really want to create content? Is this something that you want to be doing? Then with that reason behind, with that passion behind, that's what's going to push you to even drive through motivation and consistency. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Ask me anything you want to ask again, comment section. I'm going to do this video again next year or the next 2 years, because my editing style will change or probably elevate, because I know myself. Bye!